They say a parent's love knows no bounds, but what if that love is tested beyond imagination? This is the story of a father who gave up everything, his dreams, his comforts, and even his health, to ensure a better future for his children. A story of sacrifice, resilience, and an unbreakable bond that proves that true love isn't just spoken, it's shown. Meet Daniel Carter. A hard-working man from a small town, Daniel grew up knowing the value of perseverance. His childhood was not easy, but he had dreams. Dreams of becoming an engineer, of traveling the world, of living a life beyond limitations. But life had different plans. At just 22 years old, Daniel became a father. His wife Emily passed away due to complications during childbirth, leaving him alone with their newborn twins, Sarah and James. Overnight, his dreams took a back seat as a new reality set in. He was now both mother and father. Raising two children alone wasn't easy. With no college degree and no high-paying job, Daniel took on whatever work he could find. Construction by day, janitorial work by night. He worked tirelessly, often running on just a few hours of sleep. There were nights when he would skip meals so his children could eat, days when exhaustion hit him like a wave, but he never complained. Every hardship he faced, he did so with one thought in mind: his children must have a better life than he did. Despite the struggles, Daniel made sure his children never felt the weight of his sacrifices. He'd come home after long shifts, tired and aching, yet he always found the energy to read bedtime stories, help with homework, and be there for every school play and soccer game. One winter, their heater broke down. Instead of buying a new coat for himself, he used his last savings to fix the heater so his kids wouldn't suffer the cold. Another time, when Sarah needed money for a school trip, he picked up extra shifts, working 18-hour days to ensure she didn't miss out. His children were his world, and he never let them feel like they had less than anyone else. Years of labor-intensive jobs took a toll on Daniel's health. By his mid-40s, his body was breaking down. He developed chronic back pain, and his hands were riddled with calluses. Yet he never stopped. He refused to see a doctor because medical bills would take away from his children's education fund. One evening, after a particularly grueling shift, Daniel collapsed at home. It was James who found him, rushed him to the hospital, and for the first time saw just how much his father had sacrificed. Sarah and James were now grown. They had graduated, secured good jobs, and were finally in a position to give back. Seeing their father lying weak in a hospital bed, they realized it was time for them to take care of him. They moved him into a comfortable home, ensured he received proper medical care, and told him, "Dad, it's our turn to take care of you." For the first time in decades, Daniel allowed himself to rest, not because he was weak, but because his mission was finally complete. His children were safe, successful, and happy. And in that moment he knew every sacrifice was worth it. A father's love is silent, selfless, and unwavering. Daniel's story is not just his own, it's a reflection of countless parents who put their children above all else. Today, let's take a moment to appreciate the sacrifices our parents have made, to acknowledge their silent struggles, and to remind them that their love never goes unnoticed. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, take a moment to say thank you to the ones who made sacrifices for you.